She has clearly seen what the numbers advantage has done to her team and wants to level the playing field.
And it's time. War Games is officially underway.
The battle lines have been drawn. Both sides have seemingly given their all. But with War Games now officially underway, they have to give even more.
Getting set up for something in the corner. Oh my God! And Io pushing an already frantic situation to another. Look out! She certainly took a chance there. High risk with no reward.
And with absolutely no regard for her well-being, she just put her through a table.
Complete
double underhook. This is excruciating.
She fights her way out of the armbar.
Wow, what a pump kick. Oh, a strong impact.
Side headlock applied.
Good shot. And it looks like they have no problem bending the rules there.
Time to end this. Eat defeat. Well, the cover. Is it enough?
And a big victory here tonight.
Here are your winners, Jill, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss.
They came, they fought, they survived. Ladies and gentlemen, your War Games winners.
No way to sugarcoat it, gentlemen. This is about the toughest test you can face here in the WWE, and they passed it with flying colors.
Becky and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw.
Shotzi?
Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna rail the cage. Into the side.
Down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops. I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announce War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
Well, at least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of, let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bayley?
That's Bayley's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bayley from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here.
Down for a European arm breaker.
The springboard, and will this be it? Surprisingly quick kick out.
She's not going quietly into the good night here, making things very interesting.
returns the favor there.
She avoids the attack completely.
Quick f***ing pays off. Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Ooh. She looks hell bent on finishing things right now.
Wow, what agility. Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display.
Springboard.
Are you kidding me? That is tossing your own body around without a care.
Taking no account for their own well-being.
Face first off the post. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
Bayley is now under pressure.
If Bayley can just weather this storm, she'll be fine.
And she is feeling the electricity from the crowd now.
Ooh, she counters right back on Bayley.
Cradle DDT.
Can she do it here? Kicking out in time.
This is going to come down to who wants it more. Look at her stumble back up, probably seeing double vision.
Uh-oh. Springboard! Missed timing with that springboard. And momentum's fading away from her.
A helpless Bayley here. Eat the beat.
That could end Bayley's night.
That should do it right there. Pin. An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the Tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using that crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these 3 women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal 4-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Kat definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Kat will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton.
She scores big with the... No! The slingshot cross body!
That is the attitude of a daredevil. The ability to take risks with minimal trepidation.
No fear, absolute reckless abandon.
Driven into the barricade.
the barricade.
Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
She's got her in her clutches. STO takedown.
She steers clear of that one. Ooh, elbow strike.
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick?
Suplexes, slam.
Nice takedown. Could be looking for the triangle. Gotta pass the arm. Trying to free herself from the triangle. Left hands fighting desperately, and she's free. That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Bulldog! Oof! No way! MyRISE cross body!
Just exhibiting their fearlessness.
Exhibiting guts and accuracy as well.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Back suplex onto the barricade.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Wow, springboard attack. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
That raw power Rhea possesses was held in check there. DDT! She got Ripley here.
Eat defeat. Rhea went down in a heap.
And she fights it off.
She just will not go away.
Float over. Into a DDT.
Oh, man.
A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony.
Oh, gets cracked by the overhand.
Neck breaker. Oh, ouch.
Producing a trampling.
Oh, man.
Now we have Liv Morgan.
And proving a bit slippery for them there.
She heads into the ring. And looking front feed, back suplex. And Asuka getting stopped after that attack.
This deep, and
She's going for it. And she kicks out right away.
She is showing us something special here tonight.
Stops Ripley's attack.
Neck breaker.
set up for a second time.
Eat defeat. Asuka won't come back after that. Shoulders down.
Oh, she's still alive.
Asuka put everything she had into that kick out, showing everyone it's going to take more to put her away.
You got to give a lot of credit here, withstanding what has taken out many other competitors.
Shoulders down.
Now back to Ripley. Somehow breaks the count immediately.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Oh, God, that hurt. Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Oh, Ripley put a stop to that.
She avoids the contact.
Oh, God, she's blinded.
She's starting to drag a little bit.
Well, this deep into a fatal four-way match, you got to expect to be a little worse for wear.
Right after the neck. Oh! Steel chair to the temple.
Scratching and clawing. This could be it.
She kicks out with force.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her. Face plant.
Jumping complete shot. Will it be?
I think so.
Meanwhile, here's Rhea Ripley.
Boom. Reversal. What a counter.
Nicely done with the head scissors.
Rhea had that scouted. Strong takedown.
Ooh, she responds with a counter. What a German suplex.
Big-time atomic drop.
That'll have you walking funny.
And there's the breakup, just in the nick of time.
Front face lock applied. Hoisted up.
Rampage. Man.
She is queuing it up again. Eat defeat. Will that prove to be enough this time?
Cover. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
Liv Morgan showed what she's made of there with a really impressive kick out.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match. Ow!
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
She must be close to finish now.
Yeah, she's looking drained, Cole. I don't know how much is even left in her.
Into the ring now. Oh, getting smacked in the head with a hand.
Out of the way in time. Closer.
Uh-oh.
Oof. Answer that with a stiff knee.
Hooked up.
DDT.
She's got it. Got her shoulders down.
The pin's broken up.
Big forearm.
Uh-oh. What a takedown.
Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar applied.
Takedown.
Asuka looking to put this one away. The Asuka lock. She breaks the hold. Ooh, that didn't go as Asuka designed. Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Trying to go for it again.
Eat defeat. One more time throwing the heavy artillery. Rear European.
Shoulders down.
And that does it. Beats the odds and gets the fatal four-way win.
Here is your winner, Jay!
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in War Games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about War Games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
Bringing indie cred and attitude to the WWE ring. It's Cap.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match! Making her way to the ring from Miami, Florida, Jay!
Cap has been making waves ever since her WWE tryout.
If by waves you mean doing a great job of making the rest of the locker room suspicious of her motives, then yeah, sure. It's time for indie cred to be put to the test.
Here comes Shotzi and the TCB tank, taking care of business.
And from Oakland, California, Shotzi!
Shotzi's such an unpredictable, unorthodox in-ring competitor.
I'd say it's more like she's demented.
From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle.
She's dazed on the top turnbuckle.
Just dropped.
Whoa! Beautiful senton. That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously.
Driving those steps down as hard as possible.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. I don't know if Shotzi can withstand much more of this.
Destructive amount of work being done to Shotzi right now. Boom!
Coming back in the ring. And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle. From the top!
Look out below! And that was a collision you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Came down like a wrecking ball on a cinder block.
She's getting something from under the ring.
I have a feeling she has bad intentions for that chair. Oh, my! Oh, man! And the damage is just going to keep on if you can't find the defense for this.
And you can tell there are cruel intentions in mind right now.
Float up.
Uh-oh.
Able to counter.
Shotzi was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
Oh. Roundhouse kick.
Roundhouse combo. Into the cover. Still in it with a quick kick out.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point.
Oh, that backfired on her.
Uh-oh.
High angle belly-to-back suplex.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Just driven into the mat.
And she had Shotzi's number there.
Waistlock go behind. Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough.
And continuing to push. She's going for it. This could be.
After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.